guys, welcome back to another Create Sim video. So today we are going to be doing a Halloween video. So this is going to go up on Halloween. Currently is actually the day before Halloween, which is really embarrassing because I am currently sat here in full clown attire. So basically we are going to be making the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics as Sims today. So this is one of those things that I've been wanting to do for so long. I've also done it before. Honestly, I think twice. I've done it once on my YouTube channel ages ago, and then I've also done it on my Twitch streams, I'm pretty sure. But I thought that in celebration of the new movie coming out that we would do this and we would make the four main guys. So we've got Freddy, we've got Foxy, we've got Bonnie, and we've got Chica. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't know much about the lore of the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. Like, I have not played the games very much. I played them like ages ago on my Twitch streams, but like that was like back in like 2020. So I have not actually like played with Five Nights at Freddy's in so long. I'm honestly really scared of horror games, like very, very scared of horror games. So Five Nights at Freddy's is not really my absolute favorite thing in the world. I'm not gonna lie, I find it very scary to watch. However, since Dan and Phil games came back, I have been watching a lot of them again, and I've been watching a lot of their Five Nights at Freddy's things because I never used to be able to watch them because I was too scared. But the point is, we are making them today because I saw the movie on the day it came out, and I just want to say that the critics are so wrong, okay? I think it was a great movie. Like, I am under the impression that it was an amazing movie. Like, okay, not amazing, let's be honest with ourselves. It was like a 7 out of 10 for me, right? It was a good movie. It was enjoyable. I found it very entertaining. Sure, it wasn't really a horror film. Like, let's be honest with ourselves, okay? That was not a horror film. That is like the most horror film ever. Like, it was not scary in the slightest, okay? I hate to say it, I really do, darling, but it was really not scary, okay? Like, it was not a horror film. There was not even any jump scares. I feel like there was a lot of things wrong with it, I'm not gonna lie, but other than that, like, I mean, I thought it was a good film. They definitely made the animatronics move way too much. That was my only thing. Like, why did we see them so much? I feel like if they would have shown them less, it would have been way better, but that's just my personal opinion. The point is I liked the movie, and so I wanted to do this, and you guys have been asking me to do this for ages now, but obviously I wanted to wait till the film came out just because it makes more sense. But yeah, I am wearing my clown makeup today. So I wore this for Halloween clubbing on Saturday night, and I went out and I did all the makeup, and I was with my friend, and it was like this really cool thing doing all the makeup and stuff. Not gonna lie, I did it kind of worse today. Just don't look at it too closely. But the point is I did all this, and then we had a terrible night clubbing. So I kind of wanted to like redo it, if that makes sense, and just do a video with the makeup on because I felt like I needed to show someone, okay? I needed to show someone the makeup, okay? Because I'm really bad at makeup, okay? I only started doing makeup like start of this year, and like I just do the same thing every single day. So this was kind of a challenge to do. And I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna memorialize it on the internet forever, which is probably a bad idea because next year I'm gonna look back at it and go, oh my god, I look terrible. Like, let's be honest, I do that like every single video I make. I'm like, oh my god, I look amazing. And then the next thing I know, I'm like, Jesus, what on earth? Whoever told me I look good? I don't know. But I wanted to wear the outfit again, basically. And I think it's kind of cute. I mean, like I say, I'm not great at like makeup or anything like that, but this is what I managed to do. I wanted to be a clown. I also have like the clown ruffles, but it kind of makes me look like I'm just a head. Like, you know, in like horror films and stuff where they just have heads on the table. Basically, I'm thinking of RuPaul's Drag Race season 6 right now with the horror challenge, and then they have Vivacious, his head just on the table. Like, that's what I'm imagining, like just a severed head. Like, that's what I look like when I wear the ruffles because you can't see this part of me. So I didn't see the point in, you know, wearing the ruffle today. So, but I do have that. I mean, not that anyone cares. I also had a party hat, but turns out it's way too big. Like, I don't know what kind of children are wearing these party hats, okay? I don't know what kind of massive sized noggins they have, okay? But these party hats were like this big, and I was like, I look actually ridiculous right now, so I'm just not gonna do that. I'm so sorry. Can you guys tell I haven't recorded in a hot minute? Also, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, if you watched my videos before, you probably noticed that my background's a little bit differently. You know what I mean? Because basically, I moved around my room. I've got a new bed. So my bed is now there where my desk used to be, and then now my normal background is there, and then my new background's here. Now, the reason why it looks like this right now is because it's literally been like a day since I got the new bed. Therefore, I haven't had a chance to like rearrange everything and make it look gorgeous in the background. Gorgeous. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an overstatement, darling. It's not gonna look gorgeous. Let's be honest with ourselves. I'm not really an interior designer. That is why I make Sims instead, because I really am not meant for building. But the point is that I don't have the background set up yet, so please ignore that it looks like really ugly. Hopefully you can't see much of it because it's not good. It's really not good. It's really not good. But yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy's. So sorry. Honestly, I dread to think if people are just new to my channel and they like click on videos and they just hear me ramble about like the most random things in the world, and then they're like, I don't care. Because let's be honest, do any of you care either? I don't think so. I don't know if I care. Let's be honest with ourselves. But like, I just kind of fun. It's kind of fun, right? So I'm kind of sad that Halloween's basically over. Like, I feel like it was really disappointing. I really did not enjoy clubbing. It was just not the vibe. Like, everyone was wearing costumes, sure, but like it was so busy that it just made it like impossible to have a good night. So like, I just was not enjoying the vibes when I went clubbing, and I just thought that this would be a like more fun thing to do. Honestly, sitting here for 20 minutes recording a voiceover was a lot more fun than just going clubbing, which basically just shows that I'm literally an elderly person stuck in the body of a 19-year-old. Also, some people get shocked that I'm 19. I am 19, okay? I only turned 19 in July. Like, I'm not that old. Well, I guess I'm kind of old. I don't want to talk about it. But But a lot of people get like surprised when I say I'm 19. I think people think I'm in like my 20s, which is kind of weird because in real life, people think that I'm like younger. Like I have to get ID'd like all the time whenever, like literally I got ID'd, right? Not long ago for a 15. A movie at the cinema that was a 15. A 15! They thought I was not even 15. They thought I was 14. Like what on earth? I have tattoos, okay? I've got ghost face, okay? Like how can you, I mean, to be fair, I also have a worm. Maybe that's what made them think I was like 14. I don't know. But the point is, Five Nights at Freddy's. So I was surprised it was 15 for one, because first of all, it was not horror, like I said, but it was a good movie. Like I said, I haven't really played the games very much. Preface off the bat, I say off the bat, it's been like 7 minutes already. It's not really a quick preface, is it really? But I know that the animatronics are like the kids. Like I know that kids are controlling the animatronics. I'm not making them as kids because I'm not even taken into that account because you don't really know anything about the kids, or at least I don't know anything about the kids. Like I don't know the lore or anything like that. So instead I decided to just make the animatronics, like their character designs, as young adults and just kind of go off of the characters' vibes that I get from the outfits and like what they look like, because I felt like that was the best thing to do. So we start off with Freddy Fazbear himself. Now I'm not gonna lie, he was my least favorite to make. It was just because I feel like he's got the most basic design, I guess, and also I didn't want to give him a top hat or a bow tie. Like I don't know what it was, okay, but I felt like it'd be a bit much if I gave him like a top hat, because I'm not trying to make these Sims as like actual like animatronics. I'm trying to make them look like humans, so like the animatronics if they were human beings. So I didn't really want to do something as like legit, like not legit, but like as like too similar, like the top hat, right? So like I tried it on him, but it just looked a bit weird. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him a beanie instead. Also, oh my god, guys, I made 3 masculine frame Sims today. Three masculine frame Sims. I was so impressed with myself. I was so tempted to make them all as feminine frame Sims, but I was like, you know what? No, you know what? I'm gonna live life a bit. I'm gonna live life on the edge today. Okay, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go wild. I'm gonna go stupid, and I'm gonna make I'm gonna make 3 masculine frame Sims. Also, pronouns check. I know that like again they don't have pronouns, like they're just animatronics, but it makes it more fun for me if I do this. I made all of them arrow ace because I don't know why. Romance, I don't know. I just didn't feel like that for any of the animatronics. So Freddy uses he him pronouns, Bonnie uses they them pronouns, Foxy uses he they pronouns, and Chica uses she her pronouns. So I just kind of went off of like the vibes that I'm getting, you know. And also as well, I didn't go off of the glam rock versions. I know that they have the glam rock things where they have like these really cool outfits. I didn't go for that. I know that it probably would have been easier to go for that, but I felt like I should just go with the ones that are like in the film and also in the original, because that's the one I've played. I don't think I've played more than just the first 2. And bear in mind, I can't play the first 2. Like I'm terrible at it. Like honestly, watching me play Five Nights at Freddy's is just horrible. It's horrible. Me playing Five Nights at Freddy's is horrible, okay? It is a scary game, and I know all it is jump scare. Oh, jump scare. I know, okay? That probably honestly, watching that back, editing right now, I'm probably just jump scare myself. I literally just go jump scare. You know what I mean? Like that's scary to me, okay? Like I'm not meant for jump scares. A horror movie should not have jump scares. Jump scares are so cheap and so annoying and so boring. But the point is I don't really like jump scares. So as you can probably tell, Five Nights at Freddy's games are not really my favorite thing in the world, which is why I was happy that the movie went more so less jump scares. I mean, they didn't even have gore or anything. Like, why was it 15? I don't know. Like, it was not scary. It had no gore. But I will say, like, I think if you're not used to horror films, like if you don't know if you're gonna like it or not because you don't normally like horror films, because I know a lot of people don't, obviously, go see it, okay? Because it is a great, like, gateway into horror films, in my opinion. Like, it is not a scary film in the slightest to me, but I can imagine that if you're not very used to horror films, like if you don't really watch any, this would be a great, like, stepping stone to watching horrors, because as you know, I've seen a lot of horror movies in my life. Like, I've seen a lot of horror movies, you know. Oh my god, speaking of which, I watched Talk to Me Again last night. It's not called Talk to Me Again, it's called Talk to Me. I watched it again. The point is, I watched Talk to Me Again last night, and it is my favorite film of the year, so I wanted to watch it again. I watched it in cinemas like months ago, obviously. Also, my eyelashes like low-key falling off, but I'm not meant for makeup, okay? Just you gotta look past it. But I watched Talk to Me Again. Oh my god, Talk to Me is such a great film. It's on Netflix in the UK, at least. I don't know if it's on in the US or not, or anywhere else, but it's in the UK and it's on Netflix. Oh my god, it is the best film of the year. Okay, I love it. Aside from Scream 6 and Saw 10, but that doesn't count. Okay, that doesn't count. To me, sequels don't count in my favorite of the year. Like, I class like originals, you know, but like Talk to Me is the best film of the year. Okay, I love it so much. It's such a great film. I have so much fun watching it. It's so disturbing, and like certain parts of it, oh, I love it. I love when films make me sick to my stomach. That's all I need in life, okay? Like, I watched When Evil Lurks the other day. If you've seen that, you know, okay, it makes you sick to your stomach. A wonderful time. Not most people probably enjoy that, but I do, and it was great. Anyways, so Freddy. Like I say, I didn't have as much fun making him as much just because I didn't really get a vibe from him. And also the issue is whenever I make a sim first, they're always, in my opinion, bound to be the worst of the group, because I've got to get into it, you know. I've got to get into the flow, I've got into the grooves, you know, the group. Sorry, should not dance, let's be honest ourselves. I feel like the first one's never going to be the greatest because I didn't really know what vibe I was going for. I didn't know if I was going to go too animatronic or if I was going to go more like, you know, human like, and so it was kind of like a bit of a difficult thing. I tried to make their faces look somewhat similar to the faces that they have as the animatronics. For example, Freddy, I kind of gave like that jawline he has, and then the nose I kind of tried to get right. The eyes are a bit closer together and stuff like that. And then like the others, you can kind of see I tried to get them similar. I can also put images up on the screen as well of each animatronic so you guys can actually see what I'm on about, because if you've not seen Five Nights at Freddy's, played it, watched it, whatever, first of all, you should go watch it or play it. I mean, don't play it, babes. Don't play it. If you're anything like me and you don't like jump scares, don't play it, okay? You know, don't feel forced into playing it, because yeah, I'm sure it's an amazing game, but like it's terrifying to play, okay? My booty is so clenched that I am it's getting bigger every second that it's clenched, you know what I mean? Like I'm exercising as I'm sat playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Like that is the way to make your butt bigger. That makes no sense. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. I get distracted. Point is, Freddy looked pretty cool. I think the outfit worked out pretty well. I went with the scarf instead of a bow tie because I felt like it was a little bit more of like a realistic version. I mean, obviously I could have given him a bow tie. People wear bow ties, but I felt like with the outfit I gave him, it didn't really work. So obviously I just went with like a brown outfit. It doesn't really have much more going on other than that. I'm not gonna lie, so it was kind of difficult to do anything else for Freddy. I also went with traits based on what I searched for, like their personalities, because as I said, I don't know much about the game, the lore, whatever. And obviously the personalities are weird because it's like the personalities of the animatronics or of the kids, like I don't know. So I kind of went for like what it said online. So I don't know. It's just work with me, okay? Work with me. But yeah. So after Freddy, we're making Bonnie. So Bonnie probably turned out my favorite. I was surprised by that because I would say out of them all, I'm like so basic, and Foxy's my favorite animatronic. I just love that kind of like I was most excited to make Foxy just because I knew I could do like the really like cool like messy look, you know, which is kind of like what I kind of like make Sims look like anyways. So I was really excited to do Foxy, but I wasn't that fussed about doing any of the others really. Like I was kind of a bit like, oh my god, how am I gonna do this? But Bonnie turned out so cool. Okay, I'm in love with Bonnie. Bonnie's definitely my favorite. They are insanely cool. I guess I kind of did go for the glam rock version. It was unintentional. Do they even have a glam rock version, or is that Monty? Guys, I don't know. Okay, I know there's some different names. I know there's some different animatronics, but I don't know about any of them. But Bonnie, honestly, this outfit is so cool. Obviously, I didn't go for like, you know, bunny ears or anything like that. I was kind of debating it, and I think I did give them at some point, but I was like, it's kind of a bit much. If I haven't done it for Freddy, I feel like I should just stick with that and just, you know, go with what I think is the best. And I felt like it made the most sense to just kind of go for a more realistic version, like if they were human. This hair, oh my god, okay, I clicked on it and I was like, damn, there's no purple swatch, because that was the issue I was having a lot with them, is like the color, because I couldn't get purple for like pretty much any of my hairs. So I was like going through the swatches, I was like, oh, this would be perfect, but there's no purple. I click on this one extra little swatch that there is, and it's a black hair with purple streaks through it. And when I tell you, it was so perfect. I was like, we are done, we are dusted, we have made this sim perfectly well. I gave them like the glasses that I think they probably have in the glam rock version. I don't know. The thing that here's the thing, Bonnie just gives me like a massive rock star energy, so I kind of just wanted to go for this like a really cool person that they have like a really cool fit on, and then like really like baggy trousers I think I gave them, and like a lot of purple obviously, but also like they've got red on them, so it was kind of like difficult. I would have given them a guitar, but I felt like it looked a bit weird, so instead I went for like the red glasses to kind of get across the guitar. But honestly, Bonnie turned out so cool. Like I love how they turned out so much. I feel like I'm just like out here like, oh my god, Bonnie looks so cool, but like Bonnie looks so cool. Like Bonnie looks so cool. Oh my god, also, what did you guys go for Halloween? I have not done Halloween, like dressed up for Halloween in years. Like I think the last time was probably when I was like 12, if that. Like honestly, even before. Also, my lipstick is starting to fall apart. We don't talk about it, okay guys, we don't talk about it. But I think the thing is like I just never had a reason to dress up. So this is the first year in so many years that I've dressed up, and I like got all the outfit and stuff. Like I got this really cute dress on. I might put some photos. No, you know what? Just go to my Instagram, okay? If you're watching this right now, go onto my Instagram. My Instagram is just itsqwertyluvs as well, and I'll have some photos on there probably when this video goes out of the outfit, because right now it's not thriving that much. Like I say, I did it kind of very quickly because I'm just not meant for makeup, okay guys? I'm just not meant for makeup, but I wanted to do a clown because I thought clowns were cool, and I also thought that it kind of fit Five Nights at Freddy's in a weird way, because there's that one clown. Is there a clown? I want to say there's a clown. I really believe in my heart there's a clown. I'm pretty sure there is a clown somewhere. But yeah, anyway, so now we're moving on to Foxy. So as I said, I was most excited to do Foxy, but I ended up actually preferring Bonnie, but I still think Foxy turned out incredible. Probably my second favorite. Honestly, you know, I don't have favorites, but I do have favorites. But I don't have favorites, okay? If they ask, I don't have favorites. If you're asking, I do have favorites, okay? Because Bonnie and Foxy just, in my opinion, turned out the best. I like how Freddy and Chica look as well, but I don't know what it was. I don't know. I was just, like I said, I was on a roll. I was in the groove. I was moving. You know, I was making moves. I was making cool looking Sims, or at least in my opinion, they are cool looking Sims. Oh my god, do you think there's gonna be a sequel to Five Nights at Freddy's? I wonder if there is, because I heard that it is actually the most, what's the word when you get a lot of money? Oh my god, profitable. It's the most profitable movie from Blumhouse, which is insane because there's so many Blumhouse movies. Like Blumhouse are the legends, okay? They are the icon. Like I love Blumhouse films, so I was very surprised that like Five Nights at Freddy's is like that high. But like, you do you, honey bun, you do you, sweet pie. It was also so like fun watching it in the cinema. on the opening day because it was jam-packed. Like, it was full to the brim. It felt like it was full to the brim. For me anyways, it felt very busy. And so there was like a lot of people there. And like when MatPat showed up in the film, oh my god, spoiler. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I feel like everyone's seen that by now though, right? MatPat comes in the film as like a little extra and everyone was like, oh my god. I didn't know who he was at the beginning. And then I was like, oh yeah, no, yeah, definitely know you. Yeah. Never watched MatPat or Game Theory or whatever, but everyone freaked out and it was very funny to watch because it was like, I was like looking around like, guys, what's going on? And then I was like, oh yeah, no, yeah, that is definitely, yeah, recognize you. If they ever make a Sims 4 movie, if I do not see some Simmers in there, well, how could you make a Sims movie? Let's be honest. But still, if you somehow could make a Sims movie that was interactive, but then again, that's just the Sims. But the point is, if they were to somehow make a Sims movie, you know what you should do? Like a horror movie with Eliza Pancakes and Bob Pancakes. I feel like that could work wonderfully. Like a murder duo. Maybe Eliza's like the brain. Oh my god. Wait, no, actually, this is kind of a smart idea. No, hear me out. No, hear me out, seriously, guys. Seriously, I kind of like that idea. Anyways, point is, I don't know what the point was. I've lost the point. The point was, if they make a Sims 1, they better have some Simmers in there because they just have to, okay? So anyways, with Foxy, I kind of like knew exactly what I wanted to do when I was like thinking about making them. Like they were the one that I was like, yeah, I got you, babes, I got you, babes. So I was really excited whilst making him because I just knew kind of the vibe, the color scheme, like I just felt like it worked out well. So first of all, I made it so that they have like a lot of scars on their face because obviously Foxy is very like scarred. I don't know what the lore is behind Foxy. I don't know why like Foxy's so like beaten up and like distressed looking. I have no idea if there's lore behind that, but if you're here because you want to know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's, do not come, just leave. I mean, don't leave. Please don't leave. Don't leave, guys. Don't leave. But still, you know what I mean? So with Foxy, I feel like the outfit turned out really, really cool because I knew I kind of wanted to go for like the orangey kind of color scheme. The hair I gave them, oh my god, impeccable. I was kind of going back and forth a little bit, but I felt like that one was the best one because it's kind of like messy looking and there's like a little strand of hair that goes down to their lip and it's like perfection. It like is perfect for Foxy in my opinion. Yeah, the outfit super cool. I felt like it kind of fit the energy of Foxy, and then I didn't have like the hook hand. I should have probably downloaded beforehand, but I didn't really think about downloading anything extra for these guys. I just kind of thought I might as well just wing it as a chica. Sorry. It's not funny. The point is I went with like a little bandage around the hand instead because that was the best thing I could get. I couldn't really find anything else that worked, so that's what I went for. But yeah, I think like the outfit and stuff turned out really cool. Very like, I guess a bit more on the simple side, but honestly amazing nonetheless. And I just really like how they turned out. I feel like he turned out really cool, and I definitely, that's like the most similar to my style. Well, okay, not my style, let's be honest with ourselves. I do not have that much effort in me to wear a cool outfit every single day. Like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Well, not once in a lifetime opportunity, once a month maybe. Once a month is when I dress up, because when I'm normally recording videos, I am wearing trouser bottoms that are like pajama bottoms and a crop top. That is it, because all you can see is here. So who cares? You know, who cares? Who cares? Okay, just it's fine. Also, oh my god, Matthew Lillard. Oh my god, I love Matthew Lillard so much. As you might know from my Scream tattoo, from my ghosty boy. I also have like a million different Scream related items in my room right now. Like I've got a pillow, I got a little ghost face. I would grab, oh, shall I do it? I'm gonna grab. Here we go. There we go. Sorry, I just felt the need. I felt like I can't just like say it and then not actually show you guys. I have a little ghost face just on my bed at all time, and like as you guys know, like I just love Scream. So seeing Matthew Lillard was like, oh my god, I love that man. I love that man so much. I love him. He's an icon. He's a legend. He is amazing. Also Josh Richardson, great guy. I mean, I think, I don't know, I've never met him. I don't know why I had to clarify that. Let's be honest. I don't think that most of you would think, oh, you met him, really? And I'll be like, no, I haven't met him. I just think he's probably a great guy. I don't know if he is or not. Could be a sod. Who knows? But seems fine. So yeah, finally we're moving on to Chica. Now I just want to preface, I put this dress on Chica like in towards the last bit, right? Now the dress that I went for, it looks like it kind of has like a stain that is like kind of in a weird area. So I ended up swapping it out afterwards, but I kind of didn't really notice it until the end. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna swap it out now. But you can't actually see me swap it out in the video, but I swapped it out to just like a cute little one. But yeah, just ignore that. It's something to do with like MXAO. When I'm using reshade, for some reason it just decides to like weirdly add shadows where shadows aren't, and then it's just like I don't really like pay attention to it. I'm just like, oh, it's fine. But then I look back and I'm like, maybe I should change it. So I ended up changing it. But anyways, point is, we're making Chica now, and Chica, honestly, I struggled way more with than I thought. Like I was under the impression that Chica was going to be probably the easiest one to make out of all of them. Like I thought that she would be like so simple to make because, you know, she's just like a little chick who does chicken things. I don't know. I mean, honestly, out of the four, genuine question, which one do you guys think is the scariest out of the animatronics? Not out of the versions, because none of them are really scary, let's be honest, but out of the like real life, no, not real life, out of the animatronic, god, I hope it's not real life, Jesus Christ, I would not like to just like look over and I see goddamn Bonnie like in the corner, you know what I mean? That would be quite terrifying. But out of the four, who's the scariest in your opinion? Because I think that Chica's the scariest. I think that with the way that she has this, like, she does this thing, right, where she looks and then she goes, and like her eyes kind of like go like really like you know, like really like dead. She's like, and it's like very scary. Like I don't look at me like that, Chica, okay? You're freaking me out. I'm scared of you, okay? And you run towards me or whatever. And then again, how do they run? How do they do this sneakily? They must have very like you know, little feet to be able to like make such lack of noises. Because like if I feel like right now, if Chica was outside my door, I'd hear like a bang, bang, bang across the floor, because like they're massive animatronics. Like I don't know the logistics, but like I would assume that they'd be quite heavy and they'd make a lot of noise. But apparently they're very sneaky little things. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I think Chica's the creepiest out of all of them. Also, yeah, I have watched Dan and Phil games. Is anyone else like absolutely obsessed with Dan and Phil again now? Like I was still watching Phil videos up until like now, but I hadn't really watched Dan videos in a while. So now that Dan and Phil games is back, oh my god, my life is complete. Spooky week. Oh my god, I'm just so happy. Like I never used to be able to watch like the Five Nights at Freddy's videos that they made because I was like way too scared, because I didn't like horror films up until like a few years ago. So like I never used to watch their kind of videos, like horror videos. So now I'm going back and watching them all, and it's so fun because like, oh my god, I just love Dan and Phil so much. They're like my childhood is like brought back. It's like everything's coming back to me all of a sudden. It's like I'm a child again. I mean, I'm not really that old, but it still feels like I'm a child again. You know, I'm not a teen anymore. Oh my god, next year I'm not going to be a teen anymore. You know what? We're not on that topic, okay? Because I'll just start crying, and I don't want to cry. So anyways, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, I don't know much about the actual animatronics, so if anything is incorrect, if you don't think that the animatronics would wear the outfits or whatever, or the personality's wrong, I do apologize, but it is just fun, and I just find it fun doing this kind of thing, even if I'm not the biggest fan in the world. But you guys have been asking me to do this for a while, but like I said, I wanted to wait till the film came out, that I could have a bit more of like an understanding of the film and like the actual game, because I haven't played them very much, and the only people that I watch play them is Dan and Phil, like I said, and let's be honest, they're not really like the most, you know, successful at playing the games. But yeah, anyways, so hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what your costume is in the comments. If you are dressed up for Halloween this year, I would love to know what you guys are dressing up as. There have been some amazing costumes on TikTok this year, like, oh my god, I've seen so many people dressed up as such cool things. I feel like I'm so basic being a clown, but gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, hopefully you guys are having a great Halloween, and I'll see you guys in November, which I actually hate so much. Like, I mean, I don't hate it. Basically, to me, the second it goes to November 1st, it's Christmas. Like, I hate to say it, but it is. And I don't hate to say it. I love to say it, okay? Christmas is the best time of year for me, and I just love it. But then again, I build it up, and then it's like, isn't that great? But it is great, okay? It's great. Although the weather outside is really not great right now. Like, what is going on right now? Like, am I wearing a coat? Am I not wearing a coat? Am I going to burn to death if I wear a coat? Or am I not going to burn to death if I wear a coat? Or am I going to freeze to death if I don't wear a coat? Like, that's the kind of weather that's going on right now in England, and I'm not here for it, okay? I'm not here for it. I want nice orange fall vibes, but unfortunately, UK hates me, so yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below of these Sims, and let me know which is your favorites as well. Like I say, mine's got to be Bonnie. I love them so much. I feel like they just turned out so cool. Let me know if you've got any other suggestions for videos in the comments down below. I mean, I don't really think there's any other Five Nights at Freddy's things I could do, but just any in general would be great. Remember to like and subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you guys in a video. I love you guys. Oh wait, I should do it in like a Five Nights at Freddy's thing. No, oh god. Oh crap. What's the? You know what? It's not gonna work. I was gonna try and do the Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where you met. But I realized that it's not gonna work out. It's just not gonna work. What was that? Bye. Okay.